O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, car t'embrasser, porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
I would like to begin today by acknowledging that we are on Mi'kma'ki, the unceded and ancestral homeland of the Mi'kmaq Nation. Our relationship is based on a series of peace and friendship treaties between the Mi'kmaq Nation and the Crown, dating back to 1725. In Nova Scotia, we recognize that we are all treaty people. My name is Kathleen Allen, and I am the principal of Akerley Campus. On behalf of our graduates, our faculty and staff, I want to offer a warm welcome to the family, friends, and special guests joining us here today, along with those that are joining us through live stream. Thank you for being very part of this very, very special day as we celebrate the class of 2019. My special thanks today to Brian Fraser for piping us in, and to Aviva Cohen for that lovely rendition of O Canada. I will now introduce the stage guests. Please hold your applause until they all have been introduced. Starting on my right, Gord McKenzie, Academic Chair, Trades from the School of Trades and Technology. Don Bureau, President of NSCC. Lori Bowers, Member of the Board of Governors. Anna Burke, Vice President Academic. Catherine McLean, Vice President Campus and Communities. Rosalind Penfound, Vice President Organizational Development. Elizabeth Yo, Director of Student Services. Christine Arsenault, Director, Enrollment and Registrar. Shauna Jones, Assistant Registrar. Lisa McDougall, Manager of Student Services. And Jim Muzzerall, Academic Chair, School of Trades and Technology. Each year, our campus welcomes new students to our campus community, many eager to begin the new chapter, but many also very anxious about the new journey they are about to begin. By the time we see those same students cross our stage today at Convocation, you can't help but notice a change which brings newfound confidence, pride, and excitement. That transportation makes this day extremely rewarding for me and the whole campus community. On behalf of the campus team, I want you all to know that it has been a privilege to share your journey. We are all so very proud of you. From our amazing and dedicated staff at Akerley campuses to campus colleagues across the province, we each have played a role in supporting your journey to graduation. And to them, to all of us, I say a heartfelt thank you. I'd like to take this opportunity to ask our campus faculty and staff to please rise so we can acknowledge your contributions. Graduates, it is ultimately thanks to the inner strength each of you has found within yourselves to balance competing priorities, whether caring for family, holding down a job or many jobs, overcoming health challenges, you still manage to meet deadlines, stay on top of your workload, and make it through many nights of late studying. And now you can say, I did it. At this time of year, we sometimes say goodbye to faculty and staff that have been members of our campus community. This year, Akerley Campus would like to acknowledge the years of services and contributions of Wayne Mcpherson. Wayne is a faculty in the School and Trades. Wayne, if you would please stand as we offer our thanks and appreciation for your dedication, good humor, and care for students. As our president, Don Bureau, has often said, we take community in community college very seriously. This is a special community. And while we may have our share of challenges along the way, it's by working as a supportive family that we make it through and have the successes each academic year that we celebrate today. Congratulations to the class of 2019. You've accomplished so much, and you should be so proud. Please know that all your campus family here, on stage and in the audience, are thrilled to see you shine today. Guests, we are so glad that so many of you have taken the time to support the graduates in person and online. We invite you to come forward to the photo area to take a photograph as you graduate as they cross the stage and receive their credential. The area is right here in front of the auditorium. If you want to go to take the pictures, you can go out through those doors, go around to the 8A door, auditorium door, and come right here. Our college photographer is right there. I ask that you not obstruct her view. The college photographer will also be posting all of the pictures online after the event. In order to get those pictures, you can look in the back of your agenda or convocation program and see her email address to contact her for them. Also, if you have friends and family that were unable to be here today, we will be posting the NSCC Convocation ceremony to our YouTube channel, and in a few weeks you'll be able to see them. And of course, yes, don't forget, if you are using social media, please hashtag NSCC Grad when you share your photos. It is now my pleasure to introduce our president, Don Bureau.
Thank you, Kathleen, and good afternoon, everybody. It is such an honor for me to be here this afternoon to be celebrating the success of our graduates with family and friends and loved ones. In fact, as president of NSCC, addressing you, our graduating class of 2019, is simply the highlight of my year. As I was preparing my speech for this afternoon's convocation, I wanted to make sure that I had an address that was motivating and compelling, so I asked my son, Matthew, who recently graduated from NSCC, for some advice. I said, Matthew, what advice would you have for me as I prepare a really great speech? And he said, Dad, you know, you should try to be interesting. He said, you should try to be inspiring. But he said, the last thing they want is you to be going on and on and on. So he said, be quick. So I said, Matthew, I don't know. I don't know if I can be inspiring and interesting and quick. He said, well, just be quick then. So I'm going to take his advice and I'm going to tell you a very quick story this afternoon. And this is a story that many of my colleagues have heard me tell before. It's one of my favorite stories because it speaks, I think it's very pertinent to what's happening in the world today. It's called the Patch Story, and it speaks to the importance of taking action to have a positive impact on others. I first heard this story a couple of years ago when I had the absolute honor of having lunch with one of the most amazing people I've ever met in my entire life. This woman, her name is Valerie Jarrett. And many of you, perhaps like me, I had never heard of Valerie Jarrett before. But Valerie Jarrett was the senior advisor for former President Barack Obama when he was in office. In fact, Valerie is often referred to as Obama's shadow because for the entire 8 years when he was in office, she was always with him. She was in Halifax, as I mentioned, speaking to a small group, and she was telling us about what it was like to be working with the president. She explained that early in her career, she was working for the city of Chicago as a lawyer. And one day, she was interviewing candidates to fill a vacant position in her department when a young woman came into the interview room, and that person's name was Michelle. And after about 5 minutes, Valerie realized that Michelle was so smart that she offered her the job on the spot. And of course, that Michelle was Michelle Obama. Over the next couple of years, Valerie and Michelle and Barack Obama became very close friends. And in 2008, when Barack Obama was running for president, he asked Valerie to leave the city of Chicago for 6 months on a leave of absence and help him with his campaign. And she agreed to do so. Well, as I mentioned earlier, she was with him for the entire 8 years. She told us a story about back in 2008. The candidate, Barack Obama, was just finishing a speech at a hotel in Chicago. He got onto an elevator, the elevator doors closed, and on the elevator there was an elevator operator by the name of Earl Smith. Earl was an older gentleman, and after the doors closed, he reached and he got a little military patch, and he went to present it to the candidate. And he said, "Mr. Obama, I want to give you this little military patch, a little cloth patch." Earl explained that he had received it during the Vietnam War. It kept him safe during the war, and he explained it kept him safe ever since. He wanted Barack Obama to have this little military patch to keep him safe during his important work. Well, Barack Obama said he couldn't possibly take the patch, but eventually Earl convinced him to do so, and the president-to-be took the patch. Well, let's fast forward time. Now it's 2012, and President Obama has just won his second election, and him and Valerie are sitting in the Oval Office planning the inauguration ceremony. And the president says to Valerie, he said, "Valerie, do you remember 4 years ago when that gentleman gave me that little military patch on the elevator?" She said, "Yes, I do." The president said, I want to go find him. I want to go find him and invite him to the ceremony. And she said, "Mr. President," she said, that would be impossible. We have no idea where he lives. We don't know what his name was. We could never find him." And the president says, "Valerie, we have the FBI and CIA at our disposal. Go find that man." Well, she got up from her chair, and as she was leaving the Oval Office with this task in mind, she turned around and she said, "By the way, Mr. President, what did you ever do with that cloth patch that he gave you 4 years ago?" And she said, the president stood up, reached into his pocket, and he pulled the patch out. And in his hand was the patch and a whole handful of other tokens. There was a marble, there was a poker chip, there were rosary beads. These were items that people had given him over the years. And they had such a positive impact on him that man, every day when he got dressed in the morning, he would reach to the top of his dresser, grab that handful of tokens, and put them into his pocket. And that was his daily reminder as to why he was doing the work he was doing. He was there to serve. In his mind, his job was to have a positive impact on others. And here's the thing, you don't have to be the most powerful person in the world to have a positive impact on others. Earl Smith had no idea that day in that elevator, when he presented that patch, that would have such a positive impact on the future president. But still, Earl Smith acted. And you know, I hear stories every day of positive impacts happening here at NSCC, whether they are students helping other students complete their programs, I literally hear hundreds of stories every year of our amazing faculty and staff dedicating countless hours, mentoring and supporting students to have a positive impact on them. But there's one example in particular I want to talk about of our graduates having an amazingly positive impact on a group of individuals, on people trying to pursue a better life. You see, at our core at NSCC, we strive to be an accessible college where we help students overcome all forms of adversity. And to that end, a couple of years ago, we launched something called the Make Way campaign. And the Make Way campaign was an ambitious goal that we set to raise $25 million to be used to assist our students overcome financial hurdles as they pursued their post-secondary education. And I'm very proud to say that a couple of months ago, we celebrated the completion of the Make Way campaign, and we raised over $33 million. Yes. And a key group of contributors to that success were you, our graduates. Because you see, your student associations, on behalf of each and every one of you, contributed $500,000 over 5 years. And I think that deserves a big round of applause. And thank you very, very much. Graduates, I hope you know that your very generous gift will have a significantly positive impact on future students for years to come as they pursue a post-secondary education to make lives better for themselves. And our ask, as we look to the future, is that you never stop using your many gifts and abilities to have a positive impact on those around you, especially those facing adversity. As I think about having a positive impact on others, graduates, whether they are family, friends, again, amazing faculty and staff here at the college, there are people joining us this afternoon who've had a positive impact on you during your time of studies. So before you officially complete your program, I have one last assignment for you. And that last assignment is this. Would you think for a minute of that person or persons who are joining us this afternoon who has had a positive impact on you during your studies? And I've asked you to think of that person or persons because we have a tradition at NSCC, a tradition where I ask the graduating class as their last official assignment to stand as you're able and give a wave of gratitude to somebody in the audience as a way to say thank you for the impact that they've had on you. So graduates, please stand and say thank you to somebody in the audience. Please stand up. Thank you very much. And I can say congratulations because you've now officially completed your programs. Well done. And before I conclude, there's one other important group of individuals joining us this afternoon that I want to recognize. For decades, our alumni have been driven by a passion to find ways to have positive impacts in their communities and have made better lives more accessible to those around them. So I want to acknowledge our alumni who are in the audience this afternoon. If you are a past graduate of NSCC or any of our predecessor institutions or schools, or are a graduate of CCEDP, would you please now stand to be recognized? It's awesome. So in conclusion, graduates, I want to share with you one other comment that Valerie shared with us during that luncheon. Valerie was asked, Valerie, when working in the White House for Barack Obama for those 8 years, did those 8 years go by fast or did the 8 years go by slow? And Valerie thought for a minute and she said, you know what? She said the 8 years went by just like that. But she said some days they lasted forever. And I think that's so true for life in general. So after walking across this stage this afternoon, graduates, please do not wait until tomorrow to act. Start today and continue to have a positive impact on others by paying forward the many gifts and abilities that you have. Congratulations on what you've accomplished. We are so, so proud of you. And thank you. Thank you for allowing NSCC to be part of your learning journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Don. Good afternoon. My name is Gordon McKenzie, Academic Chair of the School of Trades and Technology. Now we've come to the highlight of our ceremony, the presentations of certificates and diplomas. Out of respects of our graduates, we ask you to remain in your seats until all the credentials have been presented. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Trades and Technology. Before I present the first graduate, it is our custom to invite faculty members who have taught our graduates to join us on stage to congratulate their students as each program is presented. Mr. President, candidates for the Certificate of Accomplishment of Automotive Service and Repair, John Acker. Jordan Allenbach. Michaela Clark. Mitchell Clark. Nathan Crow. Hamid Daw. Tristan Day. Jackson Dolan. Dylan Donaldson. Liam Gallant. Jonathan Godin-Hebert. Morgan Grant. Maxwell Levy. Jacob McDonald. Evan Margetti. Colby McLean. Morgan McLeod. Matthew McQuaid. Vicky Hab Mekinen. Eli Macau. Seth Nugler. Long Nguyen.
It's all done. Yeah.
Colton Northrup. Matthew Pickles. Lyndon Rumming. Malik Ramadan. Nathan Ritzy.
I wrote that because apparently it's said like that.
Nervous. That's all. You did all the hard work already. Yeah.
Nicholas Sally. Ryan Sampson. Dylan Scott. Erica Sparks. Sean Stewart.
We all know you are.
Dawson Temple.
Good to see you. Yeah.
Mitchell Thompson.
Wait.
Wadden Weinberger. Mr. President, the graduates in the Certificate of Automotive Service and Repair. Now, for the information of the audience, those students who attained honors standing have this designated noted in their program, and congratulations on your outstanding academic performance. Students whose names appear in the program but are unable to be with us today are automatically admitted to their respective certificates and diplomas. Mr. President, the candidates in Certificate of Heavy Duty Equipment, Truck and Transport Repair, Luc Bourgeois. Jason Brigio. Cody Cornick. Liam McIntyre. Randy Robar. Mr. President, the graduates in the Certificate of Heavy Equipment, Truck and Transport Repair. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate of Motor Vehicle Body Repair, Haley Alexander. Rebecca Lynn Baker. Logan Berglund. Garth Bazanson.
Have water if you need it.
Cody Connors. Jacob Duggan. Josh Gouraud. Tristan Gucci. Elizabeth Henry. Herman Hyatt. Joe McCormick. Evan Manuel. Jaden McNeil. Isosa Onoguze. Trenton Patterson. Amanda Penny. Omar Katab. Tyler Ripley. Greg Snow. Tiffany Spence. Charles Steele. Keegan Thorpe.
When to go?
You from around here? Hamilton. It's like a social.
Mine's where my folks are from. They're from Liverpool. Yeah.
Andrew Wynot. Sun Wang Yoon. Mr. President, the graduates in the Certificate of Motor Vehicle Body Repair. Mr. President, the candidates for Diploma in Heavy Equipment, Truck, and Transport Repair, Jeff Chandler. Christophe Doucette. Brendan Fleet. Mitchell Hamilton. Douglas Higgins. Morgan Jones.
Good day, right? Good family.
Shane LeBlanc Muse.
They treat you in over.
Neil McDonald. Liam McCarthy. Katrina Pierce. Jordan Shaw. Mr. President, the graduates in Diploma, Heavy Equipment, Truck and Transport Repair.
Good afternoon. I am Jim Muserall, Academic Chair in the School of Trades and Technology. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate of Accomplishment in Certified Welding: D'Angelo Beals, Jax Bernard, Joshua Lontaine, Colin Sheffield, Mr. President, the graduates of the Certificate of Accomplishment in Certified Welding: Mr. President, the candidates for Certificate in Carpentry: Matthew Obey, Mr. President, the graduate in the Certificate in Carpentry: Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate in Gas Technician: Ben Abbas, Aaron Corkum, Thane Kress, Josh DeMarsh. Connor Doyle. Joseph Hekimovich. Patrick Leslie. Clive Lewis. Darian McKay.
Two to go, Jim. Second off. Here.
Ethan Power. Mitchell Whiston. Mr. President, the graduates of the Certificate in Gas Technician. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Metal Fabrication. Kaylee Arnold. Julia Boyle. Jamie Burgess. Cameron Charlton. Matthew DeWolf. Benjamin Ferguson. Tamara Hamoud. Dominic Larkin. Rachel McDonald. Travis McIntosh. Cody McLennan. Danica Moore. Liam Porter. Jordan Reed. Lawrence Riopel. Heather Shaw. Brandon Stratton. Daniel Tonette.
You got that one under control, right?
Kelly Trout. Lauren Tufts. Mr. President, the graduates of the Diploma in Metal Fabrication. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Power Engineering Technology. Raed El-Haj. Peter Aina. Cody Ernst. Caitlin Fisher. Jeffrey Graham. One more. Spencer Hal-Asney. Ian McLeod. Bradley Michaud. Todd Moores. Stefan Muse. Luc Richard. David Robichaud. Morgan Rutledge.
2 to go, Jim.
Cody Slate. Jacob Wright. Mr. President, the graduates of the Diploma in Power Engineering Technology. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Welding. Reese Aghon. Kyle Ballard. L'Oreal Borden. Candace Bourgeois. Samantha Boyce. Tyler Brine. Ashley Britton. Nicholas Conrad. Kelly DeVoe. Jeremy DeWolf. Jeremy Eagles. Justin Gothrow. Austin Hollis. Carlton LaMarche. Catherine Marriott. Cameron Mason. David Mackenzie. Zoraida Ofrecio. Jonathan Ritchie. Macy Rolfe. Nicholas Saunders. Michael Scanlon. Tristan Shuchuk. Isaiah Skeet. Christopher Steves. Mr. President, the graduates of the Diploma in Welding. Mr. President, the graduates from the School of Trades and Technology. Mr. President, honored guests, I present to you the 2019 graduating class of the Akerley Campus, Nova Scotia Community College.
Good afternoon. My name is Lisa McDougall, Manager of Student Services at Akerley Campus. Last week at our Student Success Celebration, all of the department and industry awards were presented to recipients who embody the spirit of excellence for which NSCC has become known. I would like to ask all the award-winning students to please stand as you are able so that everyone here can acknowledge your achievements. I now have the honor of presenting to you the major award recipients for the Akerley Campus Convocation 2019. 4 of these awards were given out this morning in this morning's ceremony and are noted in your convocation program. I will ask the winner of the 5th award and presenter to come forward as I announce the name. We now welcome Don Bureau, President, to come forward to present the President's Award. This is awarded to a graduating student who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and contributed to campus and/or community activities. The recipient is Joshua Goudreau of the Motor Vehicle Body Repair Program. Mr. President, invited guests, the award winners for the Akerley Campus Nova Scotia Community College 2019. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorian. Katrina Pierce was nominated as one of 2 2019 Akerley Campus valedictorians and chosen to represent her class. Katrina is graduating today from our Heavy-Duty Equipment Truck and Transport Diploma program. Seeking an experience that would challenge her, Katrina chose the Heavy-Duty Equipment Truck and Transport Repair program. While worried about her lack of experience, she quickly discovered a love of what she was learning and always woke up excited to start her day. Katrina hopes to one day teach future generations of technicians and to encourage them to never hold back. Please welcome Katrina Pierce.
Good afternoon and welcome, my fellow graduates, honored guests, staff, faculty, and family and friends. I feel very humbled to be here today, not only as your valedictorian, but as a fellow graduate from the NSCC School of Trades at Akerley Campus. While trying to write this speech, I must have looked at the same blinking line on a blank screen for about 3 hours. I had no sweet clue what I should write about. And then I remembered the saying that a good writer writes about what they know. So here's what I know. Before I started at NSCC for the Heavy Duty Truck and Transport Repair Program, I hadn't so much as turned a wrench. I was insecure of my abilities, and like most people who knew me, I doubted that I would even succeed. But at any time I was asked, "Do you think you'll be able to do it?" I would always say the same thing. I don't know, but I guess we're gonna find out. Now, here I am, standing in front of all of you, experiencing a surreal moment that will stay with me for the rest of my life. We have all struggled to overcome hurdles of our own lives. My biggest obstacle to face down was myself. I was the shy girl who was scared to make waves all of my life. My grades in high school were horrible. I had 0 leadership skills. And I got in my own way a lot. I constantly underestimated myself. But one day I woke up and asked myself, is this what my life is going to be like? Waking up every single morning, not feeling fulfilled, hating what I do and barely scraping by? We all have our own reasons for going to NSCC. I can only speak for what mine was, or I should say, who encouraged me to take control of my future. She's one of the bravest, most independent, strong-willed, and stubborn women I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, and that's my grandmother, who's in the crowd today to watch me receive my diploma. It's only because of her example to follow that I had the courage to apply to NSCC for a trade. With everything she's done in her life and the multiple skills that she's developed over time, she was never able to pursue a trade herself because it wasn't something women did back in her day, especially in our small fishing community. Today, my standing here delivering this speech to you is just an example of how far the mentality of the trades has come. And as I look out at the future, mechanics, technicians, welders, and engineers who have worked hard to overcome challenges and live the student life struggle, I can't help but respect every single graduate and say with confidence that you all deserve to receive your diplomas with pride. Everyone's NSCC experience has been unique, but I can honestly say that choosing to go to NSCC Akerley has been one of the best decisions of my life and an experience that I will never forget. So I'd like to give a special thank you for the staff and faculty who go above and beyond to meet the educational and emotional needs of the students. Thank you for being so understanding when life happens and things don't go as planned. Thank you for the instructors who aren't only educators but also mentors, who want to see us succeed, and thank you to our friends and family who have supported and inspired us to become the best versions of ourselves. In closing, I would just like to say that although this is merely the first stepping stone in many to the journey of becoming our future selves, this is one moment in time that we can mark on a calendar as the day that we became the future of the trades. So congratulations, graduating class of 2019, and remember that the small steps in the right direction can become the biggest steps of your lives.
You did it. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Standing ovation. All right, last piece. Thank you, Katrina, for your heartfelt address. I will call on our principal, Kathleen Allen, to present the Valedictory Award. There you go.
Graduates, after receiving your credential on stage, you were presented with an NSCC alumni pin. We hope that from this moment forward, you will wear it proudly, because today, when you shed your gown, your connection to NSCC does not end. Yesterday, you were students. Today, you are graduates, and forever, you are Nova Scotia Community College alumni. This brings us to the end of today's convocation proceedings. I want to extend a special thank you to all the colleagues who contributed to making the convocation ceremony so special today. I invite everyone to join us at a reception immediately following the ceremony in the McCain Center lobby in the neighboring building. There are NSCC decals on the floor to follow, as well as signage and greeters to show you the way. At the reception, you can use the alumni backdrop to take pictures with graduates And there will also be a charmed diamond booth where you will have the opportunity to get more information about an NSCC ring. Graduates can choose to return their gowns to the gown room, which is room number 503, or you can leave them at the reception. During the recessional, the stage guests, led by our presidents, followed by faculty, then graduates, will leave out of the auditorium. Now please stand as you are able, and please remain standing at your seat until the graduates have left the auditorium.